Hi everybody, welcome back. It's me, Cheryl, with Yarn and Hook and Boltz Bagz, one and the same. I am in the sewing room, as you can tell. I have a plethora of stuff for sewing. What a crazy day already. I'm trying to get ready to go to Virginia. I have so much to do. I just messaged Wendy and asked her if she would mind terribly if I actually came on Saturday instead of tomorrow. I have so much to do. I haven't slept. Chucky didn't get me the bags, the luggage from storage. I have most of my stuff together, but I didn't put it in nothing. I mean, it's just kind of there. And I really need to pack. You know how that goes. So, I'm hoping that she's all right with that. Plus, if we go Saturday, Billy and Wynn will get to meet, where if Wynn takes me tomorrow, Wynn's not going to hang around till Billy's plane comes in, because it's going to come in late, and Wynn don't want to drive home alone in the dark. It's just going to make him go to sleep with the narcolepsy. So, it's just best, because even Billy said, oh, that's wonderful, I'll get to meet Wynn. So, we're shooting for Saturday. Well, we're not shooting for, as long as Wendy's all right with it, because I don't want to upset Wendy. Wendy, I love you. Saturday's the day. And I'm going on no sleep, and I still have hours of work to do. I had orders to get out for the business. I still have to ship these custom orders when I show them to you. That's why I'm doing this video quick, so we can get those packed and out. And, yeah. I have a lot to do yet. I have a few things to sew. Gifts, not orders. My orders are done except for Alicia's. Alicia's I have to do yet. Which she knows that. And I have to do Trisha's gift, which I might even bang that out today yet. We'll see what I get accomplished. But I'm looking for one of my pattern pieces. I don't know where the Sam how I put it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm discombobulated at the moment. So let's get on with it, so I'm not like here forever with you guys, because again, I have a gazillion things to do and not all day to do it, because it is, I don't even know what time. So took off my red thread. That was the last thread I used. So maybe I should show you the bag that I used with the red thread, that I made with the red thread. It was the last bag I made. First of all, I have started, I'm actually impressing myself. In one of my last videos, I don't know which one it was, I stated that I've been doing my bags without even reading the pattern pieces. That's the truth. Without reading the constructions, just using the pattern pieces. And that is the truth. It's like this. Once you do a couple bag patterns, it's kind of put the puzzle pieces together and you got it. It's kind of that simple, and that's what's going on. You know, you just put them together. Now, I did buy a pattern today that has 75 pages. It's a new one from Bagstock, and I'm kind of afraid of it. It's gorgeous, though. It's a tote size and a handbag size. Look at this. It's 75 pages. This is just the pattern pages, and of course you always have to cut your own. It goes by measurements. This is just the pattern pieces. Look at this stuff. People don't believe me. These bags are not easy to make, and let me tell you what, with this piece alone, you got to cut 2 lining and 2 interfacing for the lining bottom, and then 4 lining on the dash line and 4 interfacing on the dash line. That's just this piece on the fold. Yeah. No fake. Sometimes you have like 100 pieces of a bag to put together till you're done. And you're like, okay, you got your main piece, okay? And even if you use leather sometimes, you have to interface that, like with the bag I'm about to show you, because it's a thin leather, like this. This is what I use. Well, this is thin. This is like paper. Very thin. I had to interface this to use it. I mean, this is paper thin. It's nice, but it's thin. It needed interfacing. So I had that. I interfaced it. I interfaced my lining. I used foam. I had connectors. I had this. I had that. I had a lot of pieces to the bags, okay, to that bag that I made. Anyway, you could have a bag, and this thing has like, I think, okay, there's a pocket on the inside, and then there's a pocket in between, so that gives you 1, 2, 3, 6 on the inside and 4, 5 on the outside. This bag has like 11 pockets, because this is a pocket right here, and then behind it, this is an outside closured pocket, flat pocket, and then behind it, it's open for a slip pocket, and then the same in the back. It's a zip pocket and then a snap pocket behind it. So that's 2 outside pockets per side. So that's 4 on the outside, just on the outside. And then you got your divided 2 on the inside, which you could divide it into 3 if you wanted to. And then you got your zippered pocket, and then they have a big pouch that's connected on the inside. Lots and lots of pockets, plus it's divided. It's like a super duper pattern. Can't wait to make this one. So this one I might have to read some constructions because it's a little new, a little different. I'm excited about this one. So I joined the Bag of the Month Club just to get this pattern, because if I didn't, I would have had to wait till January. Well, I'm not waiting till January. No way, Jose. So I had to have it. So anyway, this pattern is kind of basic, kind of plain, okay? It's just a tote. And it had 1 single snap in the center, okay? Well, I didn't want it like that. I wanted a bag. So I cut my pieces, and I cut my insides, my linings, and I said, well, I want to do a little more than this. So here's what I did. I cut the lining pieces, and I cut the handles, and I cut the connectors like it wanted. I did all of that. And then I decided, well, I want outer pockets. I want a crossbody strap. So I had to cut more connector for the crossbody strap. I had to cut a long strap for the crossbody. And I had to cut extra pieces for the outside pockets. Okay. I told you my throat's dry. Well, I think it's that antibiotic I'm on. So what I did was I added a slip pocket on the back side, nice and deep. It's a welted slip pocket. Welted means you can see I guess that's what it means. You can, the pocket kind of welts around that's what I think welted means. I'm not even sure. But this is a home deck fabric. It's Waverly. This is that faux leather I just showed you. Has a box bottom. On the front, I added a zippered pocket. Now look what I did. I have to rip it apart, because when I did this, I forgot to pull my pocket apart, a pocket away from it, and I put my tag right through. So I kind of cut my pocket off in the middle. Not a big deal. I just have to pull pull the bag apart, take that off, and unhook it from the pocket. It'll be all right, and that'll be fine. I added a zipper pull to match with a beautiful butterfly, which of course, as we all know, symbolizes my mom. And then I added these connectors for the crossbody strap that I made myself. I added all beautiful gunmetal hardware and rivets. This is red zipper tape with gunmetal hardware. Gunmetal. This one here has the floral pocket. So what is the bag pattern is the shape of the bag. This pocket is me. This pocket is me. These connectors were to be like that. So a little bit different than mine. Those connectors are coming out of the, they were kind of sewn into the seam. I didn't do that. I sewed mine into the seam, but not the same way. It's hard to explain if you don't make bags. Okay? And I sewed them to my connectors different. I also didn't do my, they kind of riveted theirs. I sewed mine on because I was out of rivets. I need bigger rivets to work. So I sewed mine on and made mine like a thicker decorative thread. And then again, I added, this is me, the crossbody strap's me. And I just used the same connector pattern. I just buried it into the side of the bag. And then inside is them. The rest is them. So inside, I'll zip it first. I added, this is the lining. I think it's gorgeous. It's a nice, deep, big bag. It has 2 slip pockets divided, a slip pocket that's divided, both sides there. And then on this side, it has the, I guess you can see it better that way, the zippered, it's my favorite, white with gunmetal. And there's your great big, which coordinates with everything. That matches the, whoops, let's do it like this. See, that all matches, it coordinates. And that matches the slip pocket. And I'm pretty sure it matches the inside of, nope, the inside of this matches the inside of the bag itself. So, that was the last thing I made, and that's why I needed the red thread. And I'll show you how it looks on. It's a very nice big bag. So you can wear it like so, which it's a very nice bag. Or you can and you could take these off if you want to crossbody it. So, I mean, it's a nice bag. And then your hands free. And the strap obviously is adjustable. And again, I just cut the pieces and I went to town. So that was the last bag I made. All right, next I have this one. This was a request that Billy made for her sister. I was supposed to make it. Billy's sister's birthday was the 19th, I believe. And with my wonderful infection, I did not get this bag done. Time slipped away from me. Now, the only thing I did that I was like, holy Hannah, was I forgot how to count. She got 9 bag feet instead of 6, but it's okay. So, it's just extra bag feet, and it sits beautiful. So, this bag is probably, I'm a green lover, is one of my favorite bags I ever made. Look at this gorgeous flipping bag. Laura, look at this bag and eat your heart out. This bag is to die for. And yes, I will indeed toot my own horn. Now this, I did go buy the pattern. So it has a crossbody strap in vanilla, as well as your straps. And it fits just the same way. Nice, big, huge, deep bag. No outer pockets, just your outside, okay? And then what it does have, it did not have this. This I added. It was supposed to be a snap closure, but I didn't want that. So I added the vanilla leather, and I added the zipper end. Look how gorgeous that is. And then the silver, nickel, and vanilla zipper. So you open it up and you have that beautiful flap closure. And you open the bag. I made a wallet. I'll show you that in a minute. And you open the bag. It's nice and big and deep. Let me show you this first. I made her not just slip pockets. Oh, no, 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 no. Billy's sister got leather slip pockets. I made them out of the vanilla leather. And then on this side, she got the zippered pocket with the same vanilla zipper and the nickel. It just all is this color here inside. So it's a very classy yet simple handbag. Well, shoulder bag, I should say. It ain't really a handbag. Then you zip her up. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? I love this bag. And then that just hangs over. I think that adds a sense of class to it. And then again, now these don't detach. These are on. They're not going anywhere. But she still has the option of over the shoulder, which is a nice depth. I mean, she has a lot of room. Or she can let them dangle to the side and crossbody it. And then to match, this is what I love these. I'm addicted to making these. These are so easy and I love them. I started making wallets. So to match, I made her a wallet. Snap closure, magnetic snap. And it has, I'm pretty sure it's 12. 6, yep. 6 slots. 6 slots. There's a pocket opening. There's an opening. Cell phone could fit in here. Trust me, I know. I put mine in and closed it. There's, this part is leather in here. This part here that separates is leather. The leather that the... And then this obviously opens for your... You could put your bills in here, your change, whatever. Nice size. It opens more than that. So that's actually Billy's sister. And in case I didn't tell you, Spoiled Billy claimed that bag back there. She saw it and she's like, I would like that bag. And I'm like, you would, huh? She's like, And of course I gave in because, well, I love the bird. So Billy claimed that bag back there. So that is Billy's sister's bag for her birthday / belated that I promised her and never got done. So yeah, this bag I'm pretty proud of. This was very fun to make. I cannot wait to make my next one. And I'm telling you, this is the nicest bag I've ever made. This bag is to die for. Gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so that's bag number 2. But not the second bag I made. Now, those were not custom orders, okay? These coming up were my custom orders that I had to get done. Let's start with Crystal. Okay. This is all Crystal. Okay, so Crystal, which is a friend from back home, she ordered 2 bags, 2 wallets, and those 2 bears back there are hers. But let me start with her bags, okay? Let's start with the big one. Well, let's do it like this. Let me put this to the side. First of all, I showed you this bag before. This is my girl Alicia's bag. If you remember, when I showed this bag the first time, she had a glitter bottom. But I made the bottom so wrong. I nutsed it all up, and I'm glad I did. It was supposed to happen because what I found out was when you use glitter, like you can use this glitter anywhere, but when you use it on the bottom, it tends to wear thin and like rub raw. I am so glad that that happened, that I found that out. So what I did was I ripped the whole bottom apart, and Billy and I, well, Billy, I gave her a couple choices and Billy helped me pick this, and I'm so glad because shabam, did that ever change this bag. So this also goes out to Alicia, and a lot of her custom fabrics have come in. More of them are coming today. So when I get back from vacay, I'll really be able to start hammering Alicia's bags out. So Alicia, get ready. I'll be hammering your bags out left and right. So this is Alicia's bag fixed for her, and I'm so glad. I have 3 bags that I'll be sending off to her. Praise Jesus, she'll be getting some of her bags. So I did want to show that so I could put that to the side here. Okay. Now, back to Crystal. So she ordered 2 bags, One was she wanted one of those, but not as deep. So I had to modify the pattern completely, which meant I shortened it by 85%. I took the 100% pattern down to 85%. Okay. So, I took it to 85%, and then remember I told you that when you do patterns, you always have to do your own measured pieces. So just because you have pattern pieces you print, you also, they'll say like, okay, now you need a 2 9x15s or whatever. Well, I had to take those 9x15s, just an example, I'm not saying they were 9x15s, and make them at 85% or whatever size I made the pattern pieces. I don't really remember, if you want to know the truth, what they were. So Chucky and I did the math, and I did all brand new pieces for this pattern. She did know what this fabric was. She picked the fabric, but did not know what the accents were. Okay, here is, and this definitely, I know Crystal. She lived by us, and we know her personally, and this definitely screams Crystal. This is Crystal's bag. If this isn't, when I saw this fabric, I bought a bunch of it. I have several yards of this fabric, and it is to die for fabric. And this indeed screams Crystal. This bag has, and this is what that other bag has that I was telling you. This has a zippered opening. So there's a pocket here. Okay, that's a deep pocket. And then it also snaps and has a slip pocket in there. Okay, this is a very heavy bag. It's heavy and there's nothing in it, so it's hard for me to hold it. And then it has these beautiful, again, they're attached, they're not coming off, handles. And then I made a thinner crossbody strap for her. And then this is just the back, and this is the bottom with the 6 feet. Isn't that bag gorgeous? If you could feel this bag, I'm telling you, the feel of this bag. And then when I did my measurements, they weren't exactly perfection, obviously, because for some reason it didn't go all the way to the side there. So what I did was I just added a magnetic snap. No big deal. So that the bag, and it is completely closed. Let me close it. It does close. So that way she doesn't have anything jumping out. And this bag pattern does have the longer zipper. It's made that way. And then I added that beautiful zipper end to give it more bling. So then what you do is you open your bag. And inside, this is made with waterproof canvas. So you unsnap it, and inside looks like that. So you have your accented bottom. And what I like about this is, just see how this pocket is, the slip pocket. Just see how it's like gusseted? I love that. So there's her slip pockets, 2 of them. And then on this side, she has her zippered pocket, which, let me open it up and show you. Again, waterproof canvas. And there's her zippered pocket, which is the exterior. And her inset zipper is made of the exterior, this. Okay, so that's that. And then this is her matching wallet, which I thought turned out fan-frickin-tabulous. I love the feel of this wallet. Now I put 2 on this because it's really thick. So that way she has options. And there's the entire wallet. It's the same wallet, same pattern. And some of this is upside down. I realize that it's the way the pattern is. And you can see, you can easily fit a cell phone in there. And then there's her opening pouch. And there she has the little floral zipper pull. So if she has, like, say, her cell phone or more in it, she has it snapped like that. And that snap does not look bad at all. But if she has less in and she wants her wallet tighter, she can go down to the second snap. See? And then she doesn't know this. She knows she's getting gifts. She did not see this yet. But I just saw a string. Let me cut this quick. A thread, not a string. Sometimes you don't see them till... I always check before I pack them up, but I just happen to see that. She doesn't know this, but I made this to attach to her bag, which I'll show you it attached. This is also out of the same leather used. And what it is a sunglass or a glass case. And it has a zipper, of course, all matching, coordinating, and inside with a fleece inside, so it's nice and soft. And then what I did, and this is how I'm going to present it to her, is I just attached it like so. So there's one custom order for Crystal. That was one. Oh, and I have a custom bag tag on her. I love those custom made tags. I think they add so much to the design element. And of course there's my Boltz bag tag. I think they add so much to the like extra bling to the bag. They're just perfect. And moving right along, she also ordered another bag. Gave me what she wanted basically, but left me have reign. She said, surprise me. So I asked her colors, this, that, the other thing. She didn't want a great big bag. I knew she liked croc, and I asked her, did she like blue? Because I had this, and I've been itching, dying, flipping to make something out of this. And I was so glad when she said yes. So this became her second bag. This one wants to... There we go. So this is her second bag. This ring wants to be weird. I don't know why. There we go. So there's that. It's the blue and the black accented croc. It has a slip pocket in the back, a well-tip slip pocket. And then inside, she also ordered a wallet for this. There's your inside. This is nice and big. It doesn't look it. It's very deceiving. But it has a very nice inside. Hold on, I gotta get this removed. Oh, lordy. How did I get this on here? There we go. Okay. So inside, once again, you have your slip pockets. There they are. These are kind of standard. And then you have your, see your floral gunmetal and your nice big zipper pocket. Okay, all gunmetal hardware. Love me my gunmetal. And this sits nice on the shoulder. Just a nice shoulder bag. But again, it's bigger than it looks, as you can see. And then with that, she ordered a wallet. And this was the first wallet I made, the very first. And on this one, I put a beautiful gunmetal clasp. Look at this crocky wallet. So you lift your clasp up. And there's her interior. And this says, you look really pretty today. Imagine opening that up and seeing that every time you open your wallet. And then she, of course, has her slots, all the same. Her zippered pouch, which is nice and big, with her floral zipper. And there you go. And then, she doesn't know this. This is another surprise she didn't know about. But I even forgot about it because when I was going down the line of all that I had to finish, I was like, oh man, I forgot all about this. And I had the everything cut, and I'm like, well, heck, I'm going to finish this up. Because I didn't realize I had it till I was at the very end of the stuff I had to make. So I zippity-doo-dotted out, and this was born. Let me put this back in her bag before I show you. I don't think I can fit it in here. It was all cut, so I just made it. It's a nice little wrister bag. So I zipped it out for her. All matching completely. And it's just lined, that's all. No pockets, no nothing, just completely all coordinated and lined. And what I did was I just hooked it onto the bag, but it's too tight. It didn't work right. So yeah, I don't like the way this is. This is making me crazy. I should have riveted. I'm going to have to fix that rivet as I'm looking at this. That's what I'm going to have to do. See, this is the good thing about re-looking at your work, because if there's something that you can improve on, you can do that, which I always look before I ship anyway. But yeah, I have to fix this up, which I will indeed do. Absolutely. I know exactly what I need to do with that. Okay, so that's her other order. And then a gift that she does know about, she has seen, and she absolutely loves. Oh, and just so you know, I banged most of these out in 2 days. Because remember, I had to catch up from being sick. I bought these panels of Tinkerbell just like this. And from that, I born this bag. I just used the pieces that I had and I started cutting. I knew I wanted panels on the exterior, on the outsides of the thing, and I just went from there and made a bag for her because she loves Tinkerbell. And inside I put, so this is totally my design. Inside I put standard slip pockets, 1 and 2, and this one has a heart zipper pull. There you go. And then your zipper pocket. She loves it. She absolutely loves Tink, and there's another size bag that she can use for whatever, and that's a decent sized bag. I mean, that's a nice handbag to take and go with. So there's her other bag, and then she also ordered, one, but I got carried away. She wanted an Heirloom Bear, so I made her, this is out of beautiful Hygge. Hygge is my standard for bears. I made this guy. I think this is why they call me the Critter Queen. I must toot my own horn again. I do make beautiful bears. So this is Hygge yarn. This is one of the bears. And then he is slouchy. They both are slouchy. They're both like floppy and slouchy. They're supposed to be. I made them that way. They're supposed to be heirloom, pop belly, slouchy. Absolutely. Look at them. Isn't he gorgeous? But I mean, when you sit them up, they're beautiful. As you could see when he was sitting there. They'll look lovely on a rocket chair, whatever you put them on. And then here's her other one. They were made with different size hooks. One's bigger than the other. I mean, even just sitting on my shoulder, he's sitting up on his own. So he's nice. I love him. I have to make myself some. I don't even have any of these. Lucky for me, though, I have a great big humongous tote and a great big shelf loaded with every color of Hygge you can imagine. I love Hygge. I love, love, love Hygge. It's my favorite. Oh, excuse me. And then, and I made that bear back there too. And if you could see that penguin, that was actually my very first hand-drawn and designed sewing pattern. Perry the Prim Penguin. I sat here one night, well, at that time we left a friend live with us, Honky. Honky and Wim were in bed, and while they were sleeping, I was back in the sewing room, and I sat here and I drew that penguin, and I started cutting, and I sewed, and I stuffed, I painted the face, I made a hat, and voila, Perry the Prim Penguin was gone. And that day I drew up the pattern, I typed it on the computer, and I released a pattern. He was my first pattern ever made. my very first, that's when I was Boltz Bagz. So he was my very first ever design. And look, very little fuss in that bear set all by himself. Okay, and for my last custom order, my darling dear Kathy, she wanted a bag like Billy's. And again, when I do a custom item, it's a custom item. I will do but I won't do get the, okay, you're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, go see the birds. Go ahead, it's all right. Go ahead, Buggy. Go look. Go ahead. I thought I had my thread and he was going to get tangled. I took my thread down. Go ahead, Bug. It's all right. You're not in trouble. I'm sorry. So I told her that I would make her a bag, but not like Billy's. Okay? She didn't want it exactly like Billy's anyway. You hear the birds. Buggy's like, what's going on? Look. Over there, buddy. They're over there. He's like, what's going on? I'll get him. Dixie. I don't think you can see Dixie. Hi, Dixie Bug. Come up here. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. Come here. Come up here. Oh, say hi. There's Dixie, everybody. Say hi. Yes, I love you. Yes, I love you. You. Oh, jealous ass. Here's Molly. You're jealous. Okay, back to the program at hand. So Kathy wanted she lives out of her bags. I showed her a bag that had similar dimensions, and I said waterproof fabric. We went through the whole spiel, and she loved this bag that I showed her. So this is what we did. She has a crossbody strap. She loved this paisley leather, which this paisley leather is gorgeous. She has an outer slip pocket. She has 2 interior slip pockets. This is waterproof canvas. Nice interior. Yes, baby. And then over here she has, as always, your nice zipper pocket. Okay. And then she has the beautiful gunmetal and I did a floral. Okay, and she also ordered, which was the first I ever made, but it got very nice. She ordered a checkbook cover with vinyl for the duplicate checks, which she got. So there's for the top, there's for the bottom, has a pen holder as you can see, and there's her checkbook cover. Now, Kathy, you don't know this, but you're about to. Here is Kathy's gift. She said, I told her I'm sending her a gift because I feel bad that I got held up on these orders with this insane infection I had. And she's like, you do not have to send me a gift for something that wasn't your fault. Well, yes, I do. Because you are valued to me and I feel terrible and I don't operate like that. So I want you to know, and I'm going to show you that you're valued to me. So you're going to get a gift from me. So this is your gift from me, and I love you and I appreciate you, and this is my way of saying that to you. And I do have to go around your wallet on the edges here with edge coat, but look, I did your checkbook cover. Look at the difference. Remember your checkbook cover? How about that for something? And I didn't just notice, I noticed I have to do your wallet on those edges. Well, now you know I made you a wallet. There you go. You now have a beautiful wallet that your checkbook cover fits snugly into. I made you a snap closure. And there is your inside. And yes, a cell phone does fit in there. I put mine in there. And there's your inside pocket. So, and here's your checkbook cover inside your wallet. And it closes nicely. And there you have it. And as you can see, your checkbook's in there, not mashed or nothing. It's in there very nicely. It does go better when you put it downwards. When you put it upwards, it squishes. So I put it downward. Chucky put it upward, and I about half killed him. So there's your gift, Catherine. And I want to show you that it fits nicely and snugly into your bag with a little room to spare. So there you go. That, my friends, is what I've accomplished in, well, the bears were done for a while. The bears were done for a couple weeks. I showed Crystal them weeks ago, but then I got like really burny again and I couldn't do anything. And I stopped. I could do that. I could crochet when I was sitting, as I had stated. In fact, I'll show you this quick because it's here. This is one of the things I made when I was sitting. This is out of latte cakes. It's the only sweater I've ever made out of latte cakes. And I bought these just to make a sweater out of. And I'm going to tell you something. This is the nicest, softest sweater ever. Oh, my Lanta. I freaking love this sweater. But this is my latte cake sweater. It's a little big, but I love it. I forget what this colorway is. I sold most of them to Wanda. I kept 4 of them. And I only needed 2.5 for the sweater. So yeah, I love this sweater. I live in it. I love it. And I dry out it because I want to preserve it. I have a sweater like this. This one's actually my mother's. And my mom's is soft because she never wore it. I actually took the tags off. Mine like this. This one is soft and it hangs on me like a tent. But mine that I had is like hard and rough, like I don't know what, sandpaper, because it was washed in the washer. I'm telling you that if you don't wash stuff like this with Dryel and stuff, you're going to destroy it. So my sweater like this only gets washed with Dryel. I mean, there's Woolite, Dryel, or Woolite dry clean stuff, and there's Dryel itself. There's all kinds of different stuff. But to preserve the life of especially handmade stuff like this, really, honest to God, you should use stuff like that, because I'm telling you, I have ruined store-bought sweaters, just a sweater like that that's made out of I don't even know what. And I'll tell you what the tag says. It's Wild Fable from Target, and the tag says machine wash with light colors, gentle cycle, tumble dry, cool iron, 100% polyester. And it destroyed my sweater. It's hard like sandpaper. It's disgusting. And let me tell you how I wash my wash. I wash with only Tide or Gain, and I use liquid and pods, both, and fabric softener, Downy only, and I put beads in, only Downy or that, oh, what's them other ones I like? Arm & Hammer I like. And in my dryer, I always put at least 3 to 4 dryer sheets. And it still made my sweater like sandpaper. Disgusting. And it says right in the tag, you can wash, dry, and even iron if you want. And it destroyed. My sweaters are like sandpaper, and I hate them. I won't wear them. And I have 2 other sweaters that are acrylic. They were store-bought and washed and dried because it said you could, and they are horrible. They used to be my favorite sweaters. I love them, and I hate them. They're rough, and I don't like them. So from now on in, Chucky knows not to wash any of my sweaters. I'll wring his neck. They dry out or nothing. And if he even tries to wash my handmade sweaters, oh, he's going to the moon without a rocket ship. So yeah, there's my little tip on hand crocheted or knit wearables. If you want solid advice, unless it's Red Heart or Mandala. Mandala I throw in the washer because it washes gorgeous. And Red Heart, same way. Red Heart and Mandala wash to perfection. Anything else? No. So that's my advice, but you guys can do what you want. I'm telling you from my experience what I have learned. Anyway, enough of my babbling, mambling, jambling. I just want to share with you my makes and show you my custom orders. Kathy, I hope you're happy. I'm going to do your edge coat. That will dry before I have to ship it, even if I have to pack it in the morning. That's not a problem because my mail don't get picked up till like 1 to 2:30, 3 o'clock anyway. So I'm so happy I'll get everything out. And Alicia, yours will go out. And yeah, when I get home from vacay, I'm going to cut my... Oh, one thing. Hold on. I'm going to pause a second. I'll be right back, guys. Hold up. Okay, so I updated my group. And now I'm going to tell you all. I know that a lot of you use zippers. Okay? Here's the deal. All of us bag makers, we buy zipper by the yard, okay? And what we do is we buy zipper by the yard and we buy zipper pulls, okay? Like, I'll show you my personal zipper pulls. I have mine separated. Like, here's my nickel. Yes, buddy. You want to see too. There's my nickel, my antique bronze, and like my colored ones, which as you can see, I don't have a lot of. And then I have like my gunmetal, my rainbow, so on and so forth, okay? But I have personally, Chucky and I, have ordered 1,200 yards of zipper tape. And we sell it by the yard. Actually, I'm going to change that. I'm not going to sell it by the yard. We have it by the yard, 3 yards, 5 yards, 10 yards. I forget. It's in the group. Anyway, this is what 100 yards of zipper tape looks like. When I ordered this, we had only 84 yards bought. I bought 1,200 yards of zipper tape. No kidding. So we got black with nickel, gunmetal, gold, rose gold, antique brass, and rainbow. Is that 6 different colors? Let me do this. Gunmetal, rose gold, gold, nickel, antique brass, rainbow. White, all the same, okay? And just to show you, so black tape and white tape for now. And then here's an example of the rainbow. Look how absolutely to die for this is. Stunning, gorgeous. Now, I do have zipper pulls coming, but right now all I have are Yoda in all 6 colorways that I just mentioned. And I have Jack Skellington, just his head. Yoda, baby Yoda is the full Yoda. Jack is just his head in nickel, gunmetal, and rainbow for Jack. That's it, because that was the most popular colors. So my link will always be in my description. If you need zipper tape or any of those 2 pulls for now, please come over to Boltz Bagz Fabric Sales and Pre-Orders and buy you some zipper tape, because we got tons of zipper tape for retail sale. Come on over and buy. Now, I'm going to be in Virginia for a week, so we won't be cutting any yardage of zipper tape till after the 12th. And on the 14th, I'll update this quick. I'm already in this deep, so I may as well. My new culture came back today from the urologist. Negative, nothing. He wants to do a uroscopy. He thinks I could possibly have, I forget what, but it's a not good thing. I forget what it is. It's that thing where your cystitis, bladder cystitis, it's horrible. My friend Vinaka Woodard was telling me about it. when I asked everybody to pray for me when this first started, and she said, pray to God. That is not what you have, because I said, I would kill myself. She said, trust me, I want it to. I said, oh my God. So I'm really, prayer warriors, please pray for me, because I'm going to have enough antibiotics from tomorrow till the 9th, and from the 9th till the 14th. I am not allowed to take azo, antibiotics, anything. I'm going to have to live with any pain. His nurse told me, basically, if you're in pain, go to sleep. Period. You cannot take anything. We need true results on this test. I'm like, are you serious? She said, yes, if you need to, get sleeping pills. Go to sleep. I'm like, kill me now. Just kill me. At that point, this will be, what, 3.5 months of hell that I have been going through with this. So yeah, no fun, son. That's where that's at. So if I don't want to kill myself at that point, and I don't have burning so bad, I don't want to jump in front of a freaking moving train, we'll be cutting zipper tape. But if it's that bad, I'll be in the ER. I'm telling you right now. I can't endure that. I can't go through it again. I was ready to bang my head off concrete. It was torture. Anyway, that's what I have to say about that, and an update. I do got to cut this off. It's been long enough. I had a lot to show, though. I want to thank you for letting me share my makes, my custom orders, and I'm very proud of my work. I think I did great with my orders. Everybody that's seen them is very happy. I got to show Crystal the rest of her stuff. She didn't see this one yet. This, the fancy car one. She didn't see that one yet with the orange with the cars and that. She didn't see that. She only saw the croc one and the tink one. So she has no idea what that one looks like. She's going to be very, very happy. That one, she knew the fabric. She just didn't know the rest. So she's going to be excited. And Kathy, you didn't know about your wallet, but now you do. So much for surprises, eh? So yeah, everything will be shipping out, guys. And that's where that's at. Zipper tape's all sealed. It's not going to get open until we're ready to cut. Again, if you need zipper tape or pulls, come see us. Just comment on the things. I made announcements about them. Just follow the links, and there you go. Hit us up. All right. If you haven't already, please take a minute, click the notification bell, and click all so you'll be notified each and every time I upload. And please give me a thumbs up if you like my work and my content. I do crochet, obviously, and I do sew. And Albert likes to join in on my videos sometimes. He's being a mama boy right now. He's my little whoop whoop. And I have a bunch of cardigans I made, but that's not for this video. I'm almost an hour in. You don't want to see them yet. And there'll be lots of video from Virginia with Billy, Wendy, and I. And our mystery guest, which I cannot reveal. I cannot give the secret away because then Billy will know and it will not be a surprise. And I'm sworn to secrecy. So yeah, I'm very excited about Virginia and meeting my BFFW and the mystery guest. And of course, our dear Wendy, who we love so much. She's a very good friend of ours, and we are very blessed to have her in our life. And yeah, I'm going on and on and on, aren't I? So again, please take a minute and hit the notification bell and hit all so you'll be notified each and every time I upload. And please do share me with your friends, family, and social media. And say hello to Albert John, aka Buggy Bug. Look at my boy. And I will see you in my next video. For now, I'm going to bid you adieu and love you much. See you in my next video. Bye for now.